Hi, and welcome to Paper Route Scrapbooking. I'm Nadine, and today I'm sharing the layouts that I made in the months of June, July, and August of 2023. Okay, friends, so I did not do as much scrapbooking during the summer as I normally would because I was busy, living my best life. And but I do have this huge stack of layouts that needs to get put away from the months of June, July, and August. And I thought before I do that, I'll just pop on here and share them with all of you guys. So I say not much, but like this is 3 months worth, right? So it is a fair amount, I guess. And in the month of June, I tried to do Christie's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. And I stuck with it for a while, but I did not do 30 days, that's for sure. Life just got in the way. And then, yeah, so this is from 30 Days of Sketches. They are not in any order. I did not go back and make sure that they were in the order of the days. That was just seemed like too much work at this point in time. So this was one of them. This is a basketball layout, and it was made with an Echo Park collection that is basketball themed. And I really like this collection because it has the red in it. And of course, we're in Canada, so we go to the Raptors games when we can, and their colors are red. Not often. They always are. Red, gray, black. Sometimes they throw purple in there, but I haven't seen much of that lately. I don't know. Maybe it's a trend thing. Okay, so that's, and I got some ephemera in that one, which was kind of cool. And then we got a zoo layout, and this one I really liked. So there are videos for these from 30 Days of Sketches, but I really liked this layering effect of these papers, and I really liked how that turned out and drew the attention to my photo. And then back here I put the map from the zoo in there. So I always love to do that when I can, adding again some ephemera from the trip, like actual things that came from the trip. Now this is my cover photo for that album. It was a trip I took with my middle boy in 2013, and it is lots of fun when I used to take the boys to their first trip to a big city and get them on the subway and do all of those things, because we live in a city, but it's not a big city. It doesn't have subways and that kind of thing. So yeah. And this was just a stock photo. When I bought our pictures at the CN Tower, this came with it. So I thought it would be a good way to put the title page in there. This was another 30 Days of Sketches, and I really liked this one. I used a 6x6 paper pad for these little half and half squares turned on their side. And I love when people come up with a sketch that has like a different way to use paper. Like, isn't that just like, is there any limit on how many different ways we can use our paper? So fun. So fun. So then this is a double pager. It was also from 30 Days of Sketches, and I used some older supplies for this one. This photorealistic paper I've had in my stash forever, same with the stickers and stuff, but the photos are old too, so I figure whatever. But I was never sure how to use these ones that have like pre-printed stuff on them, but I made it work and it turned out pretty good, I think. So that was a good one. And then this was this a 30 days? Yes, this was also a 30 Days of Sketches, and it had this like star thing down. So I was like, ooh, I know where that's coming from. That's that print shop collection from Vicky. We had fussy cut all these stars out from the collection, and I still had some, so I thought that was a perfect way to use some of those up, and great way to use up scraps, because that's really all I have left of that collection. So that was fun. And then another one from the 30 Days of Sketches in June, and I'm excited that 30 Days of Sketches is coming up again soon, but I should probably get on that. Anyways, this one again, like blocks of patterned paper. I got a lot of paper on there, and I just really love how that turned out. I did mine a little bit differently, I think, and ended up with this like gap space in the middle. So I just put this ribbon piece. It's not a ribbon, it's paper cut to look like a ribbon banner. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, turned out fun. And got my journaling in a circle. Don't do that very often, so that was fun. What else we got? Another 30 days of sketches from that same basketball collection from Echo Park. And that is pretty much how that one went. I really like this border punch. And I got another border punch that's similar to that, but the little holes are rounded. So I'm excited about that. Don't know why I felt like I needed to tell you that, but I did. So there, now you know. Another one from that same trip. Also 30 days of sketches. This one had the banners on the side. I think this might have been one of the earlier ones. And I got some of these. These are brads. Aren't they funky? They're arrow brads. So anyways, I don't turn to the metals as often as I should. I just went through them. Yeah, I didn't part with them. I love them. So it's like, no, I still love them. I'm keeping them. So yeah, anyway, metals. Yeah, and I really liked this brick paper too. That was fun. And then this one looked like a lot of mixed media on the sketch, and so I grabbed a Vicki Boutin mixed media background because, you know, that's how I roll. And then I used washi where the patterned paper was supposed to be, and I really like how this one came out too. So cute. This one was another 30 days of sketches, and I am almost finished with the stack. I used to have like a stack of 8.5 by 11 baseball paper that was all like, it was this patterned paper, and I'm almost done with it. And I know on camera that looks really hard to read, but in real life it's not, because the pattern's actually more subtle than it appears on camera. This one was a Cut to You design team layout for the month of June, but I also used the sketch from 30 Days of Sketches, so that turned out really fun. I love the soft colors in this. It was a paper pad actually, and it just, I don't know, I really like it. And then I think these were from a kit, like a class kit from a class that I took. So yeah, fun. And then I did some splattering. Look at me being all mixed media-esque. Oh, I loved this sketch. This was such a good sketch. Like I said, I love it when they come up with a sketch that you're using your paper in a totally different way that you've never done before. And this was one of those for me where I was like, yes, I love it. So, you know, these little, they almost look like exclamation points. I don't know. I just really love the patterns and how this one came out. This one was perfect for all those border strips from the Vicki Boutin paper pad because they're all so pretty and I don't want to throw them away, but what do you do with them? Well, that's what I did with them, and I think they turned out so super cute. Another 30, I think this is the last one I did from 30 Days of Sketches. So how many did I end up doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 days. Hey, that's 14 more layouts than I might have got done otherwise. So very cool. And this one turned out really cute too. This is actually a stamp, and I don't go to my stamps often either, and I need to because look at how cool that is, right? But that's why I love those sketches and stuff. They're always pushing me out of my comfort zone. Why was I going to call it a comfort box? That's not a thing. Pushing me out of the box, out of my comfort zone. That's probably where that came from. But yeah, anyway. Okay, so that's 30 Days of Sketches. Then I taught a class at my local scrapbook store. This was one of the layouts from that. I used the Echo Park Be Happy collection, and oh my gosh, these layouts turned out so awesome. I love them so much. And made an effort to make sure they weren't all about my granddaughter, even though she is the bee's knees, and absolutely beautiful, but wanted to make sure people could see, yes, you can use these for other things. It's fine. And I like this one too. I like how this one turned out. It great way to get a lot of pattern on your page without and I think, yeah, I think I started this one with a sketch that I'd seen, but I don't know where I saw it, maybe on Pinterest or something. But and then this was another one from that same class, and got that border sticker on there. I struggle with these border stickers from Echo Park, and I think Simple Stories does the same thing. If they put them, they're not full 12-inch length, and it's so annoying. Anyway, so I mounted it on a black cardstock. That was my trick for that one. And I just love a good grid layout. This one turned out so fun. And then this one was also from that same class, and it was all about using the same patterned paper. So this paper and this paper are the same paper. It's just the front and the back side of the paper. So cutting it in half and using it to make a whole layout, and it turned out really great. This one was good too, all about using those cut apart cards that you get in all of those collections. And I used 2 cut aparts for this title, one for the background, and this one I fussy cut out of another cut apart card and then popped it up on top of there, just to do a little something different. Make sure I had the sentiment that I wanted, as well as the colors that I wanted. And I think this was the last one from that class, and it turned out really cute too. Again, not about the baby girl, but just about my kiddos throwing rocks in the river. And let's see. And then I took the scraps from that class and made another layout, just to show to my class that just because you've used the collection for the class doesn't mean you can't keep making more. And I just took a photo of this one and gave it to them as a sample of what they could do with their leftovers. And this one I used, I think this little thing was from Swap, and this was from the Doily Swap over on Ginger's Corner. If you guys haven't been, I suggest you go check her out. She is got so much fun stuff over there. This was my, would have been June still. No, July design team layout, and I had that kit obviously on my desk from teaching that class, and so I just went ahead and used it for my design team layout, and look at how sweet it turned out. I love it. And what a great way to use up scraps to put them into like little hexagons and back a cut file. So easy. Awesome. And then we have another design team layout. This one, I don't know what month this was from. I don't know. They're all mixed up. So there'll be videos for these as well, though. And this one was used a like tropical collection, but I scrapbooked a fall photo, and I still love how it turned out. If you haven't gone to check out the Cut to You design team, Cut to You, what am I trying to say? If you haven't checked out Cut to You and her digital cut files, and you have a cut file machine, or a machine that will cut files is what I'm trying to say, I highly recommend checking out Gwen's shop, because she has some really cool stuff in there. Like, I wish I could use it all, but I don't have that kind of time. So I don't know where she finds the time, honestly. This one was also a Cut to You design team. That's pretty much all I got done in the summer, was my design team layouts and my class layouts, because I was busy living life. And these little pumpkins came to visit me, so lucky me. I also started a new job this summer. What a nutter. You know, it's hard to learn stuff when you're old. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really old, but I'm old enough that maybe starting it, not just a new job, but like a new career entirely, was a bit of a stretch. Anyway, this was another design team one. I used that cut file for my background, and this one, don't you love this iridescent, no, what's it called? Holographic cardstock from I don't know, Prism Studio, I think it's called. So fun. I love that stuff. And then I prepped another class for the store. It hasn't gone live yet, so I'm going to, like, she hasn't advertised it or whatever, so those layouts are not going to get shown today, but I did do them in the summer. But before I did them, because I only had one collection to work with, and I was worried about knowing what I was going to do before I did it, I guess. So I used this collection to make some layouts to give myself an idea of what I wanted to do. And we're trying to something a little new on over there, so I was doing it on camera and I didn't want to make a big blunder of it. So I used this baseball collection from Carta Bella to do some layouts just to prep myself for that class, and they're awesome. I really love the collection this time. A lot of times I don't love the baseball collections, and this one I really did like, so it went a long way. So I made a few double page layouts with that. That one, this one turned out pretty good too. This one wasn't my favorite. I think I put too much pattern on it, but that's okay. It tells the story. That's what we need, right? I'm not going to redo it. And this one, which turned out so cute. He was so adorable. This is my youngest child, but he's 19 now, so he doesn't look like that anymore, but he's so stinking cute. Okay, so yeah, there we go. That one was the third one. So I did those ones in kind of preparation for a class, but that class hasn't been done yet, so we'll save those for another day. And then this was my last design team layout of the summer. This was also August. And I scrapbooked a sunset photo using beach cut files. So we were by the ocean, but that is ocean, but it's like in a inlet kind of thing. So yeah. So I think that is it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you just as soon as I can. I hope everyone is having a great day. Bye for now.